So that way, when you go to your page, it won't create a link to this. This is just a set kind of image. So like if I'm on the studio website, this is just an image that's there as the kind of intro to the page.
As opposed to being one of these bottom ones.
Yeah, which actually brings up and links to this, and I can kind of click through.
So after this first part, we're not messing with coding.
Right, after that first part, you're not messing with code. And if you really can't handle that, just come and find me, and I'll do it for you after you put your image in there. It's really easy. So after you mess with that, you just put your proposal name, leave that link alone. Then you can highlight this and add your kind of intro text. You can type it in. Do not copy and paste from Microsoft Word or any other programs because it brings a bunch of code and stuff with it. All you need to do is, and the way to help get rid of that is if you open Notepad on your computer.
Well, can we copy and paste into the HTML?
It's still going to add the code and stuff. It's better if you just open Notepad and you paste in whatever text is in there because it will remove any formatting or anything.
What if we go from Word to Notepad?
When you go from Word to Notepad, it deletes everything. Notepad can't handle HTML, so it just leaves it all behind. So it's a good kind of in between if you're copying and pasting text. The best way to do it is to just directly enter the text into Blogger. Don't copy and paste from other programs.
Wait, but we already have stuff like that.
Yeah, so what you should do is then, just put it in Notepad and it will delete all of that stuff. And so then if I just select all and copy it, when I put it back in, it'll just be blank text. It won't do anything to it.
For this part, this intro, how much of the product are we introducing? Is there
Whatever you feel is necessary to introduce your project.
But we don't have to start from the very beginning of we're doing this against the ball, you all explain that.
No, that's already on the kind of main competition page. You don't need to worry about that stuff. It's whatever you think you need to kind of introduce the big idea for the project. And what we'll do too is I'll send you guys a copy of the competition page so you know what it says before it links into your proposal. So that's that little basic thing, and then you can just enter down and add pictures as you need to. So again, insert image. I choose the file that I want. So say I have this size, 6 by 10. I'll click it. It'll upload it. Then I just select, and you can upload a bunch at once, and then you select the ones that you want, hit add selected, and again, it's going to center it and make it medium size, so all I'm going to do is, maybe I want it medium size, but what I would recommend is just doing extra large, and then left aligning it, and then you have your image, and then you can type in here in between.
Why extra large and not just the original size? Looking at what you're saying, was it to do if it's already at 10 inches, because the original size?
Well, because this is actually a really big image, and so when you click extra large, it's going to make it, here, let's see. Yeah, extra large makes it this big, but I can then click on it to make it bigger so I can see what's actually in it. If you did original size, it would make here, I'll show you. It'll make a gigantic image. And overtake the whole page. So here we can preview it and you'll see what it looks like. So it does that. You scroll all over the place. Just make a giant board and that's all they have to look at. So don't do that. Extra large is the biggest that you need it to be. Unless if you don't want to zoom in and then you make the picture smaller, but I wouldn't even mess with that stuff. Just follow this. It's very simple. Then you can add text in between. Let's see. It's giving me issues. Hold on. And what may be the easiest thing to do is after you read through all of this is to just delete everything and kind of start, or delete everything from here down. And then you can kind of start and just start adding images. So I'll add this one. And once you upload it, you can go back and select it again if you need to. So I'm doing extra large.
And it's not using the correct font right now. How do you see the correct font?
You just hit preview.
Okay.
What
And
is
it will
the
show you.
font, so that we can use it in images?
Can it be
This
like
is just
font?
Helvetica. It depends on the computer you use. Sometimes it changes it to Arial, so either one would be fine.
I heard he's the one that we're using on the log the whole time. Not the Black Hat Sunrise, the other one.
Yeah, just use like Arial or Helvetica, because that's what this is. It'll keep it simple. Don't put like Blackout Sunrise anywhere.
No, I meant for the podcast. Elsewhere on this, the blog.
The other thing that you need to make sure happens is that there are 3 lines of code and they just disappeared on me. Here, I'm gonna close this. Is that in every page at the very bottom? Oops, where did it